Well, I tried building Leyline Mage, and so far, not gonna lie, did not feel like it's working too much, even though it definitely has its moments, and it does look promising, but maybe it does need a little bit more refining. In this video I'm gonna show you what I came up with and how we did with it, but it wasn't too amazing, but still, might be worth it for you. So I hope you find the video helpful, and if you do, a like and subscribe would be great, and don't forget you can check me out live on stream each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, including right now if you're watching this video. As soon as it came out, I'm probably still live. But now, let's get into the deck.
You are not prepared!
So here's the list I tried, and I basically smashed together the good pieces from Elemental Mage with basically all the Leylines package, and this is how it came out. The whole point of the deck is try to get yourself enough breathing room in order to actually pull off a little bit Leyline improvements, and after that you start bombarding the opponent with a bunch of them, and it usually feels good. What doesn't feel good about it is you gotta pay the mana for some not very optimal minions that don't give you instant effects. The Mystic Bear is definitely the best statted minion out of the lot. It definitely looks like a 2-drop, and it also gives you the increased effect of your Leylines by 1. But same cannot be said for the Leywalker, which is a free mana 4/2 do nothing for you on the boards, and it does make your other Leylines cheaper, and it also gives you a Death Rattle for another Leyline. And we also have the best effect minion, which is the Surge Needle, which has the worst stats. It's a 4 mana 3/3 do nothing, and it triggers your Leylines an additional time, which definitely is huge. Those are the free minions that you care about, that improve your Leylines a lot, but as you guys saw, they don't do too much for you on the board, so you're gonna have a hard time actually not falling back too far. And if the opponent is fast and aggressive, well, you're gonna have a bad time. The Arcanomicon is also pretty good, but again, it's a 7 mana do nothing for you instantly on the board, even though with the discount you're probably gonna be able to actually do something that turn, but it would not be that great for you to be doing that one. Anyway, going through the rest of it, we do have a bunch of elementals like Fireflies, so you can have stuff on turn 1. Glacier Shard can buy you a little bit of breathing room, and it's another elemental. Sands of Time does look like it's a good card in here because it's another discover for you, and discovering yourself extra cheap Leylines would be great. The Sleet Storm feels like it makes sense, giving you some fighting chance in the early turns. Violet Spellwing also gives you stuff in early turns, and it's another elemental. The Leyline Nexus gives you a good amount of card draw. It can also trigger extra times. It also gets bigger discounts, so all around good stuff. Single copy of Living Flame is another elemental we have in here, which is going to be fishing out the only fire spells, which are the Smoldering Grove, so you can have a lot more card draw. The Mystic Bear, like I said, pretty decent as a minion. It's a 2/3 elusive beast, and it also increases the effect of your Leylines. So what does the increased effect mean? This thing is going to discount more. It's not going to draw more, it's just going to discount by 2 now. This one is going to be dealing 5 damage, and this one is going to be summoning 7 drops, and so on and so forth. All around not bad. The Ruined Orb is another way you can discover yourself extra Leylines or whatever the hell you need. The Smoldering Grove gives you a lot of card draw, and it's a fire spell, so you can fish it out with this. We also have the Conjured Bookkeepers in here, which is kind of the main reason why I decided to smash a lot more elementals in here than I first thought. And this way you are going to get yourself a lot more spell card draw, which is nice. The Leywalker, definitely not bad, giving you discounts on your Leylines. The Bursting Leyline is a great way to actually aggress the opponent a lot, and you could be dealing tons of damage with this thing if you know what you're doing with it. The Surge Needle, like I said, gives you a huge effect. Triggering a Leyline on extra time is absolutely huge, but it's just a 4 mana 3/3, so there's that. But getting yourself 2 cards out of Leyline Nexus with a big discount, dealing the damage twice with the bursting, and summoning an extra big minion definitely ain't no joke. These guys summoning you random 6, 7, 8, 9, heck even 10 cost minions, not the worst, but they are random, so don't expect anything too amazing half the time. And last but not least, we have the Arcanomicon, which is going to be giving you the Leylines to trigger an additional time, or your Leylines are going to cost 2 less, or you're going to empower them with 2 extra, which is definitely not bad, but all around it's a little bit slow, but a lot of the times you're actually going to have yourself the need for extra gas around turn 7, so getting all 3 Leylines and improving them, not the worst indeed. As for the mulligan, you are going to be trying to curve out with your good cheap elementals, but holding on to more than one definitely doesn't sound worth it. You can hold on to Living Flame, definitely is going to be great. The Mystic Bear is going to be amazing. Straight out holding on to a single Smoldering Grove for turn 3 would be nice. Holding on to a Laywalker ain't the worst. And if you're against a slow matchup, holding on to Surge Needle also not bad. But don't get baited into holding out straight ley lines. You want to be top decking him later. You don't want to be playing him early on. You want to improve them early on. All around, that's it for the deck. From my experience, did not work too well, but it's definitely a nice, fun little greedy deck you could be trying, and it definitely does need more work, so refining is gonna be happening. I hope you enjoyed the guide. If you did, a like and subscribe would be great, but now let's check out some of my games on my road back to top legend. Hope you enjoy. Against the fellow mage. Let's see what he's laying about. Okay, I like these two. We're gonna have questionable deck tracker abilities for the first few games, I'm assuming. As one does. Kinda sad that this still draws you a card, but if they were gonna improve this, it would have been 1 with a number card, so not shocking there. Dude is drawing a lot, but I'm advancing. Okay, he got the good stuff too. Why is this not a Fire Frost spell? I mean, it's just a Frost, I guess. Okay. Get to do this, and next turn we get to trigger that thing. I think I'd rather get rid of this, though. Ley lines me sideways. The card draw is intriguing, but we are gonna draw a fair bit with this anyway, and we are gonna get one of these from this anyway, so let me just leyline that ass. You should be having the update already, man. I don't know. Bit odd, in it? Got the double additional times, now I'm scared. Okay. I also have stuff, so... Oh, you're on mobile? Well, sucks to be you. You know how mobile goes. This should be pretty good for me. This is 4 damage to the face. Rather do this. Well, that's true, he did. This deck don't heal much, so I think we got some. I'll probably clear the board with the 3-mana Leyline for him, but that don't do much. Guess not. Well, guess I'm gonna lay his ass. Leyline that ass of his. He is playing cards. Cards are getting played. Leia. Boom goes the dynamite. That felt good, but for the most part we did get all the ley lines on curve. Although Leyline activator is more like it. That is to be expected of a linear deck like this, so I wouldn't call it meta breaker just yet, regardless of what the video title says. Without context. Guess the Death Knight. I like what I'm seeing. I'm seeing what I'm liking. Yeah, it's all done. 100% win rate so far. That's probably gonna be an unholy deck. The unholiest of decks. Gonna toss that. Bit expensive curve, but let's see. Don't hate that. Wow. I'm calling on a meta breaker too with a curve like this. What the fuck? Okay. Appreciate ya. Thank you for the information. Who asked? Look at how much skill expressing I'm gonna be expressing with this deck, guys. If you squint your eyes real hard, you can almost imagine me making some decisions here, you know? I'm gonna be playing the Curvestone. Curvestone, is that you? Curvestone me sideways. Look at that. Look at that. Not a single brain cell was used that turn. Let alone the next one. Maybe I should use a single brain cell here, though. Yeah, let me go ahead and use a single brain cell here, because I really don't like this thing being here. Fuck are we listening to, man? Bro, out of all the cool mixes I'm listening to, why the fuck are you giving me some AI bullshit 4-minute songs? Also, why the fuck does this thing says now draw 2 cards with a number? How is this not considered effectiveness now? That's so weird. This game gets more inconsistent by the minute. Yeah, that's a lot of good stuff for me. Fuck that guy in particular, I guess. Ah, fuck it. I'm gonna. Looks like a GG to me. Or not. Spoke too soon, innit? Could have swore that was the oh my goodness. I literally thought that was... I literally thought that was the damage. Ah, you're fucking kidding with me, Hearthstone. Like, I did a misplay fine, but do you gotta be such a dick about it? Did you have to be such a dick about it, Hearthstone? Sure, buddy. Of course it's gonna go face 3 times according to bullshit. According to a delusion you just had. That was the play, don't get me wrong, but that was stupid is what that one was. Doesn't need to know what my last card is. He's on a need-to-know basis, and he does not need to know. Needs to know it. Wouldn't mind getting the Arcanomicon. Arcanomicon me sideways, chief. Fuck. Getting card draw would be ideal. That Ember. I'm gonna make this trade. Getting the Leyline right now sounds good. Okay. That's the cards. Hey, look at that. A 7-drop. Doing the good old 6-9. As Blizzard intended. Just 3 heralds over there, but still. Kinda fucky. There you go. We have lethal. What am I doing? I don't know why it took me this long to not get lethal. Oh, because it went random as fuck. Okay. That was random as fuck now, wasn't it? I should have gone the 1 mana damaging spell. That would have gotten us there. No matter what shit happened there. Took me a little bit too long to realize how much damage I had there, and it cost me a lethal at the end. Fun stuff. You got an ad? You miss me being a dumbass. Nothing new. Nothing too new, you know? Okay. Oh, he's gonna heal like that. Right. Fuck. Problem is I don't have any more bursting ley lines. That's the real issue here. Could discover him though. Yeah, piece of shit. Yeah, I botched it. I botched it. Totally threw that one. Threw that one into the gutter. Okay. With bullshit like that, maybe. With bullshit like that, I might be seeing it. Morchi not attacking twice was dumb. Let's see how that go. Totally screwed the pooch with that one. It's a lot of damage. Right. Draw 4 cards. It's kind of cool. Okay, the effectiveness getting increased as height. Looks like a card to me. Would be nice if he doesn't get his second Onyxia revive. Deathwing would also be a bitch. He's returning that back to where it came. No doubt about that. little bit more discover in this deck would be a good idea. The Time-Twisted Seer feels whatever. I think. Even though the Time-Twisted Seer does have its moments with extra spell damage potentials and whatnot. Amazing. The quality at ease is diabolical. Quite the throw we did, though. Quite the free throw. So that's why we had so little health on these. Now it makes sense. Wow, dude. Okay, carry on. That was definitely the biggest throw I should be doing today. Yeah, good job, dude. You figured it out. Like, I really could not care less, man. Pretty good, pretty good. Let me restart deck tracker. Apparently it doesn't feel too hot. This can work. But yeah, this deck definitely feels like it can use a little bit more discover. Nice. He comboed it with some burn action. Missed the burn him. That was kind of disgusting. Getting the good stuff. So am I, technically. So am I. Fuck. He's getting the gooder stuff. This is cute. 2-mana, couple of 8-drops, not the worst. Uh-oh. I'm in danger. These 8-drops are diabolical, though. Good stuff, Step Bro. Good stuff. The 2-drops are diabolical. Maybe a couple of these, I don't know. Okay. This on 2, this on 3. Let's try like that. That's the priesty boy. Let's get this stuff in so we can get the card draw faster. Think it'd be better. Okay, let's activate that then. Allow him to trade. Or that. That's annoying. Ooh. That's a lot of card draw. Accept the balls, bitch. Perfect. Need some room. Rigged. Wouldn't mind getting a Surge Needle. No such luck. No such luck. There you fucking are, you piece of piss. How's it going, Trim? Welcome, welcome, bud. Why is everyone playing Mage? Because it feels like the only deck that actually makes some sense right now. From the class sets, at least. Seems broken? Wouldn't say broken. Well, that's gonna burn me the top deck. So hopefully it's not a Surge. Acceptable. How stupid. Okay. Can't say no to a needle. My fucking dumbass didn't leave enough room. Well, we got lucky with the burn at least. Problem is, we're getting fatigue damage, we don't have a way to heal, and he did this shit. Yes, shit. Trades. Could get the healing doggo out of this. That helps. Piece of shit. Five. Too much to ask for. Emote if your dick's small. Oh shit. Don't forget to emote again, bitch. Okay, that did not look like it was coming home. Oh, look at that. Actual playable player names at the top left, guys. Hearthstone is saved, finally. Hearthstone got saved. Against the Druids. If this guy's slow, this is gonna be good. A bit too much wishful thinking in it. I don't know, man. Let's be wishful thinkers. If I had that, maybe I would have kept the other guy. And he quick. This guy quick. GG. Okay. In that case, let me get prepared. No buffs now, you hear? Token dude. Sure, bro. What are the odds of that happening? Something fierce. Nice. In that case, I think that was the right choice, though. To be fair, I mulliganed super hard into this guy being slow. He ended up being fast as fuck. Why didn't I think of that? Well, GG on that. Shoulda got good. Shoulda got good. I don't know, man. People want this deck to be good. So far, it doesn't feel good.